Hello, my name is Cindy Rodriguez, and today I will instruct you on how to assemble a clarinet with only 10 easy steps. This instruction manual is intended for an audience of new clarinet players. My purpose is to instruct a step-by-step guide to properly assembling a clarinet. I will also inform you along the way to create good habits and tips to keeping your clarinet in optimal condition. Along the way, there's going to be red arrows that will indicate the clarinet pieces and black arrows that will express direction in which the clarinet pieces will be assembled. So there's some caution that you should be aware of. Children under 5 years old should not directly handle these pieces. The keys can be choking hazards, and sharp ends of the keys can slash children. So supervision is highly advised if children decide to assemble the clarinet. Children or young adults older than 5 years old, of course, don't have much risk to these occurrences. So the materials needed for this instruction manual are a Rico Rico B-flat clarinet reed, and Rico Rico is just a brand, preferably that I would use, but there are many other brands, but basically just make sure you have a reed, which is the first image indicated in front of us, and make sure to have a complete clarinet set, which is the second image presented in front of us, and within that clarinet set, make sure to have a clarinet ligature, which is the third image on this slide. So to begin to assemble a clarinet, make sure first step is to open the clarinet case, and then pretty simple. And then our second step is to grab the bell piece of the clarinet. So it is indicated by the red arrow in this image, and it is a component that resembles much of a bell. So our third step is to lay the lower joint vertically in front of us, which is indicated by the red arrow in front of us. So you're going to connect the bell to the cork end of the lower joint, and make sure that when you're grabbing the components of the clarinet to put your hands in between the keys to prevent damage of the instrument. The fifth step is to grab the upper joint, which is the second longest clarinet piece, and it is the first clarinet piece indicated in the image by the red arrow. So you're going to combine that upper joint to the lower joint and the bell, and you can see by the black arrow it is directing you to connect it with the cork end of the upper joint to the rest of the components. Step 7 is to grab the barrel and attach it to the cork end of the upper joint. So the barrel is the barrel-like structure component indicated by the red arrow in front of us. And you can see that it is also vertically being attached to the rest of the clarinet and is indicated by the red arrow. The 8th step is to slide the ligature on top of the mouthpiece, which is the leather-like belt component, and you can see that it's vertically being assembled to the mouthpiece, and it is directed by the red arrow. And the 9th step is to insert the reed onto the mouthpiece, and make sure that when you are tightening the ligature clockwise, to not strain it too much, because it will damage the mouthpiece and the reed. And our 10th and final step is to connect the mouthpiece cork side down to the barrel. So be careful to not break the reed while connecting the mouthpiece to the barrel, because it easily breaks. Indicated by the black arrow, and that is the complete assemblance of a clarinet. So remember to always create productive habits by following these instructions. Avoid damaging the keys while grabbing the clarinet, and remember to divert from touching the reed too much, because it can easily break. And by successfully doing all those things, you have completely connected and assembled the clarinet. Congratulations on successfully assembling a B-flat clarinet. You're on your way to becoming a wonderful musician with this basic aspect. And the key to being a great player is to keep your instrument in an optimal condition. And by following these instructions, you will successfully achieve that. Now that you have the adequate knowledge to assemble a clarinet while avoiding bad habits, damage to the instrument, yourself, or any other bystanders. And frequently asked questions are, what can I do if the clarinet pieces are not connecting easily? Then you can simply just add a little cork grease to loosen up the cork so you can easily connect each component. And you can buy cork grease online or at a music store. And to perfectly align a reed to the mouthpiece, you directly put the reed behind or on the mouthpiece and make sure that the tip of the actual piece is not visible. The reed should be covering the tip of the mouthpiece. And if you have any further questions, feel free to contact me at rodriguezcindy94@gmail.com, and you can contact me at 903-936-2016. Once again, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope that this instruction manual will successfully guide you to becoming a great musician and a wonderful clarinetist. Thank you.